I feel really awkward standing here and shouting. I know that nobody's here as far as I can see, but still. Hey, I'm Hanna and today's video is about why you should go for a walk. This direction I feel like has the best lighting, but it has the weirdest background. This is basically just going to be my TED talk of why you should be walking somewhere right now, but please watch the whole video till the end, until you run off somewhere, so that you get all my points and this wasn't for nothing. I'm Hanna and on this channel I make really random videos, whatever I fancy, and today I just thought I want to make like an ode to walking. Because I love walking, I love going for walks, I love going for hikes, I love running, as you probably know if you watch this channel for some time. I'm pretty much, I love movement girl, which I understand that not everybody is. Anyway, without further ado, I want to get into my points that I'm going to make today about why you should be walking more, why you should go for a walk, even if it's going to rain, because I went outside for a walk to film like footage for this video. And the first thing that happened is that it started pouring on me, and I was out there with my whole camera equipment like, please don't destroy my camera. Thankfully nothing happened to my camera because I was really careful. But yeah, you can even go outside if it's raining, because at the end of the day I got a bit wet, but hey, I had like the right clothing and everything, so there wasn't really an issue there. So yeah, you can go walk in any weather. That's one thing that I really love about walking. You can just do it anywhere in any weather. I am obviously lucky to live in the middle of nowhere. Well, lucky, it depends on two things. Of course, I'm happy that I can go on nature walks just whenever I want to. But then again, there's nothing else that I can do whenever I want to. Walking can also be done in the city or in a park in the city if you want to have the benefits of nature around you, which we're gonna get into as well. So, the health benefits, the many health benefits of walking. Walking is an activity. You move your body in a certain way, and as such it does come with a lot of health benefits, because moving your body is always good for you. Not only does walking burn calories, it's also actually more energizing than a cup of coffee, because as you move you increase the oxygen flow in your body and also produce hormones that are good for your energy levels. You might be thinking like, is she just saying many facts that aren't true? But actually I did a lot of research for this video, so I'm going to link my sources down below in the video if you want to do, like if you want to read some papers or something. It's actually pretty interesting. I spent like hours reading papers just for this video. It's just so interesting to me how science works, as I'm studying something that has nothing to do with science at all, but I still find it really interesting, so yeah. Walking is also really great for your cardiovascular health, so it's good for your heart, because it is a form of low intensity cardio. So yeah, you train your heart a little bit, and your heart is the most important muscle in your body, so you should be taking care of it. So yeah, walking is great for that as well. As well as reducing the risk of many illnesses, walking is also great for your psychological health. Walking is shown to have a positive effect on anxiety, depression, stress and other mental health factors. It can also increase self-esteem and reduce the symptoms of social withdrawal, which we all need in the pandemic. I guess that's why they told you to go out for half an hour even during quarantine or something, because it's actually really good if you're struggling with that. Physically active people actually have a 30% less chance of being depressed or getting anxiety. And it also helps if you already have anxiety or if you struggle with depression, because physical activity produces endorphins, and those are really great mood boosters. Actually, if you combine mindfulness and walking, it's really great for anxiety. Try to notice the sensation of your feet hitting the ground, for example, or the rhythm of your breathing, or the feeling of wind on your skin. By adding a mindfulness element to your walking, you're focusing your body and how it feels as you exercise. And you don't only improve your physical condition faster, but you might also be able to interrupt the flow of constant worries that are running through your head. Walking as a physical activity also helps to release stress in your body. So if you're feeling very tense in your muscles or something. The body and the mind are closely linked, and if you take care of your body, you're also partly taking care of your mind. I briefly want to talk about the term Shinrin-yoku, which is Japanese for forest bathing. I hope I said that right, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm really lucky to live close to a forest. I know that people in the city might not have seen a forest in quite a while, but actually like pure nature like a forest does have such a positive effect on your mind. It's really incredible actually what studies show that just some time in the forest can help you achieve. According to a study, Americans spend 93% of their time indoors. That is crazy to me, that people, like, we are humans and we somehow originated from out there, from somewhere. Like, of course we were out there walking before we were building houses, you know, but nowadays we just spend 93% of our time indoors. Of course most of it is sleep and also just things that you do in your house activities, but still that's quite a lot of time to be spending indoors. Just if you hear those numbers and you think about your day and you think like, well, I'm spending a lot of time indoors, just get outside and walk. Like, there's nothing bad that's going to happen. Actually, if you just put on some music or a podcast or something, or even if you just listen to the sounds of nature, if you walk through a forest or something, it can actually be just so calming for your mind, your body. You're doing something for yourself, you're moving, you're just, all in all, it's a pleasant experience. I talk so greatly about it because I myself struggle with stress and anxiety issues, and I just know the effect that a good walk has on my brain. Like, whenever I just feel like everything is getting too much or something is weighing me down, when I go for a walk, it really, really helps alleviate some of those factors. Next, I want to come to the point of a creative, and that is creative thinking. Walking is actually great for creative thinking. I mean, I thought of the idea of making this video while I was out on a walk. A study compared people trying to think of new ideas while they were walking or sitting, and researchers found that participants did better while they were walking, particularly while they were walking outdoors. So of course, the environment in which you're walking does have an effect. For example, there was one study that I found which looked at walking in a city versus walking in a park. And actually those walking in a park, if you were walking in a park alone, you were much more likely to get all this mindful, positive stuff from walking. But if you were walking in the city with a friend, you would also gain a lot of benefits, because walking can also become a social event and really help you connect to people. So if you're living in the big city and you really don't have time to get outside in nature to be walking somewhere, you can also go for a walk with a friend in the city and get the same benefits as well. Sleep. Walking is great for sleep. Actually, I didn't find a lot of conclusive research done on the effects of walking and sleeping in my age group, but I did find a lot of research that suggested that people who are struggling with sleep issues and went for a walk, it actually helped them improve their sleep issues. Walking can help you live longer. Ever wonder how people from the blue zones are able to live to 100? Of course, there are many factors that factor into that. You know, you don't just have one thing, pick one thing from the blue zones and you are automatically going to live as long as them. There's also genetics, which a lot of people forget, so obviously people living in those places might have better genetics than other people. But let's just talk about the walking aspect here. Part of why researchers think that those people live so long is because they are active outside. They go for walks, they are spending their time outside, they are spending their time outside with other people going for walks. So they get all those benefits of cardiovascular, mindfulness, socializing with other people while they're going for their walks. So of course, it might be a big factor of why they are living longer than somebody who spends 93% of the day indoors. Okay, I think I got everything. I went by like the script that I made, but I don't really know what I was thinking while I was writing this. It's basically just a lot of research copied into this, and then I don't know, I made this yesterday, so I was a bit confused trying to get all my points together. But I think I did an okay job. Basically, what I want you to take from this video is you should go outside for a walk. You should go for a walk right now, maybe. I don't know, maybe not if it's 3 AM and you live in a dangerous area, then don't go for a walk. But yeah, in any other case, you might be wanting to go for a walk right now. Maybe I got you in the walking spirit. I am certainly going to go for a walk right now, even though the weather outside looks awful. I mean, it's autumn right now, and where I live, the weather in autumn is just like rain, fog, rain, dark clouds, fog, more rain. So yeah, it's not really perfect walking weather. If I get outside when it gets colder, I tend to get less ill in the winter, so yeah, if it's turning a winter time where you live, you might be wanting to get your body accustomed to the cold. Anyway, what are you waiting for? I'm actually going to go for a walk now and edit this video later. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up or support my channel in any way. I mean, you don't have to, it's just like randomly filmed. But as always, bye, back on my channel. Yeah. Actually, I came back. I had to, like, I'm gonna turn off my camera now. Yeah.